Oh yeah, I got the perfect song for the kids to sing. And all my people that...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I definitely forgot to film a intro, but it's cool because we're just gonna jump right into the video. So for today's video, I am doing a faux locks tutorial. I'm starting off with freshly washed hair, and I braided it in sections for it to dry, just to get all my lines straight for how I want to braid my hair individually. I don't like the cornrow method of doing faux locks. I just like braiding my hair individually. I think it just looks better personally on me. And just a heads up, I do not part my hair evenly. I never do. I probably never will. So do not expect even parts from this video, even though it is a tutorial, but it is kind of a quick, easy way to do faux locks on your own hair. So for my moisturizer, I'm using Murray's Beeswax. This is the black kind. It's really sticky, but it has a nice consistency and it leaves my hair super moisturized as long as I keep my locks in, and you guys will see that when I upload my takedown video, because actually you guys will see this video after I've already taken my faux locks out. But it's okay, I had them in for like 3 weeks. I didn't really want them for a long time, but anyways, so right now I'm just taking a medium section and like a small to medium section and braiding it down individually, and I'm just going to be doing that all over my head. I did about 60 braids. It might have been like 61 or 2, something like that. But yeah, I'm just braiding the section down individually, just take another section and do the same thing. That's pretty much what I'm doing for this part. And however you choose to braid your hair is completely up to you. Like I said, I wanted to do small to medium parts, but not like really tiny, just small enough for them to fit in the lock, since I'll be looping the hair in it, and you guys will see that later on in the video. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep following the same process, just taking another section of hair and braiding it down using the beeswax, and that's what the back looks like. And now I'm moving on to the front of my hair. Same thing, just gonna be showing you guys a few times just the process of braiding it down and everything. Again, I'm not aiming for perfectly straight or even parts. That is the perks of doing my own hair. I just wanted a quick protective style, and it's not like I'm paying for this to get done and having certain expectations on like my parts and how it turns out and making sure that everything is perfect. I just don't really care about that. So once I get to like the top of my hair, I usually brush out the section before I start braiding it, because this part of my hair tangles up faster and like my braids will tend to unravel. So I just take that extra step on the top of my head to make sure that it is fully detangled, and I braid a little more tightly to ensure that it doesn't unravel or anything. Alright guys, so I'm all finished braiding my hair. I think I had about 60 braids in total, and like I said, I really like the individual method. It just lets me be able to move my hair any way I want. So this is the braiding hair I got this from my local beauty supply store. It was, I think, $7.99 a pack, and I got 3 packs of hair, which was more than enough to do my hair. I got it in the color 1B, which is close enough to my hair, and for my crochet needle, I got that from Walmart for about $2. So as always, I'm starting off with the back section of my hair. So first thing I do is take my crochet needle and I slide it through my actual braid at the top, and then I loop the crochet on it and pull it through, and then I take the end of the hair and latch it onto the needle to be able to pull it through the loop that's at the top of the lock. And doing it that way just makes it easier to actually slide it through to make the knot and tighten it at the top. Then after it is secure, I will unravel the top of the lock and slide my hair through and begin to wrap it around in the hair of the faux lock. And this does take a little practice to kind of get the hang of it, and mine is not perfect. You will see throughout the whole video, you'll still see like some of my braids showing and stuff all throughout my head, but that really doesn't bother me. And like, I don't really care. I don't want it to be perfectly neat. I kind of like it looking like rough and rugged and more natural, so I don't really mind that. If you do, you can obviously take a little more time to make sure that your hair goes through and make smaller braids, smaller sections, all that stuff, but it doesn't bother me. So again, I hooked the needle through my hair and then onto the lock, and then I loop it and pull it through. So these are what the first two look like, and I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna show you guys a few more times how I loop it through and the whole process. It's not too confusing and it's pretty straightforward. Same thing, it's just a lot of repetitive motion. I think the hardest part of this method is actually separating the locks and getting your hair through and trying to get it to blend as much as possible and stuff. That's the most difficult part in my eyes, but besides that, I think it's a pretty quick and easy hairstyle to do when you're being lazy. I rarely do protective styles, so that's why you don't see a lot of these on my channel, but this is what the first row is looking like. And now I have finished the back, and I'm going to be moving on to the front of my hair. The longest part of doing this was actually braiding my hair individually. Putting the locks through and everything really only took me about an hour to do in total, which is not that bad. And finally, we are on to the last lock. I'm saying that as if it really took me that long, but it just feels like longer because it took me like 3 weeks to get this video up, but we're not gonna worry about that. So again, same process, looping it through and wrapping the braid into the lock. So this is what my hair is looking like, all finished. Again, I told you guys you'll probably see some of my braids showing, and again, that doesn't bother me. Oh, and by the way, my hair that I got was actually 20 inches long. I actually wanted 18, but they only had 20 or 14, and that's really drastic, and I definitely didn't want my hair that short. So I got 20 inches, and I like it. So now I have these hair strings in gold and silver, but I'll be using silver because I wear silver jewelry. So that's what we're going with today. So I'm just taking the piece, I cut it and tied it to the top of one of my locks, and I'm just wrapping it down. This part is completely optional. You don't have to add like different hair accessories and stuff, but I like it. I think it just zhuzhes up the look a little bit. Now I'm going to add some of these silver hair charms that I got, and all these like accessories and stuff I got. They only cost $1 again at my local beauty supply store. Well, it's actually not local because I go to one that's in Dover because the one by my house is trash and way too expensive. So yeah, but anyway, the hair accessories are not expensive at all, and they just add a different, you know, style to your look. And last but not least, I'm going in with my Certified Bella pomade. This is one of my favorite edge controls. I use it every single morning to lay my edges down. It's just a really bomb edge control. Like I don't know what else to say. If you haven't tried it yet, you definitely should. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it for my hair. Quick and easy. Not super quick, but it was easy. And I left these in for like a little over 3 weeks. I absolutely loved them. We took our engagement pictures and I had these in. They looked really cute. So just, you know, keep active on my Instagram and stuff if you're not already, and you can see. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.